Hello, everyone. And like you've been watching several uh, episodes of Insights, and Insights of what? The anthology Caterpillar to Butterfly. 14 ways to give wings to your mindset. And that is what your growth is all about. The moment you have wings and your mindset has wings, you are all ready to grow and be successful. And we have yet another co-author with us today, and that is Sonia Talreja from Pakistan. As I told you, it's an international conglomerate of coaches with their expertise. They have poured into this book. You are bound to only benefit out of it. Let me welcome Sonia Talreja. Welcome. She's a communication coach. She has her own talk show, and she is also a storyteller.
Thank you
Sonia.
so much, Anji. Thank you so much for inviting me. The tables have turned today, and now you are the host, and I am a person who you're interviewing here. Firstly, thank you so much. I am so excited for this interview today, and I am excited to give people a hint of the wings to fly in our book. So yeah,
Yeah. And Sonia is contributing to one of those wings. Yeah.
absolutely.
So, Sonia, let's begin. Did you ever think you would be an author? I believe this is your first one.
So no, this is my first one, and I am so excited. I have just been affirming I'm the best-selling author. We are the best-selling authors, and no, I never thought that I will become an author one day. It's funny that even today I can't believe, oh, I wrote something, and now I'm writing another book. This is absolutely shocking to me. And if I tell someone at home, they're just like looking at me like, "Are you joking? Are you kidding me? A book?" So no, this is unbelievable, and I never thought I'll be an author. Yeah.
So, just like me, it has fallen into your lap.
Uh,
You were
it
meant to
has,
be, and I was meant to be an author. So, people
yeah,
have had,
absolutely.
yeah, I'm sorry to cut off. People have
No,
been
no.
dreaming of becoming authors, and I, of course, didn't. And apparently, even you didn't.
So it's not about I never thought of this because I was like, this is not my lane. This is well, I will never fit here. So I will never like think of writing. Like back in school, like my grades. If you saw my grades, or if you like, if someone if I take this book to one of my teachers, they'll be like, कहीं से copy करवाई है, क्या करवाया है? What have you done?
Copy
I
kara
don't do that. Yeah, I don't do that. Like maybe they'll literally go check it out because Sonia Talreja has written a book, and that's big for me, and that's big for everybody who knows me. So yeah, this is not something that has fallen into my lap. Obviously, the idea of it when it started developing in my mind, it just I just say this is not fallen into my lap. This is something that is I have been evolved into this thought process of, okay, you know what, nothing is impossible, and uh, so I can write, I can be an author, obviously.
Right. So in my case, 2 years back, if somebody would have told me you would be an author next year and a co-author next year and another book in the offing next year, I would say you're talking about somebody else, not my future at all. So for me, it was not something which I expected in my life at all. It just turned and it happened, and I'm enjoying like nobody else. So
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing to do. So how do you you are writing your own book? What is it called?
So my book is called The Sustainable Approach to Mind, Body, and Soul. It's a reflection of my personal journey. Again, it's about my personal experiences, but I am sure many of us are going through it. So I think, if not everybody, many of them will resonate with it. So it's about a reflection to your mind, your body, your soul, which is connected to your setbacks in life, your daily setbacks, your basic setbacks, and which just hold you back from progressing in life.
Lovely, lovely. So that is in the making, right?
That is in the making, and
All
I
right.
am expecting it to be launched in August
Good luck with that. And
2022.
but before that, we you have a launch of Caterpillar to Butterfly. In the next fortnight?
On the 28th of April 2022, I am becoming a published author. So watch, wait and watch.
Yes. So, Sonia, what's the name of your chapter? What is
So
the
my
wing that you're talking about in the chapter, in the
I'm
book?
talking about perfection. The name of my chapter is Imperfectly Perfect.
Oh, lovely. Imperfectly perfect. Beautiful. And what is it about? I mean, I think I can understand what it means, but I want to hear, my viewers would want to know from you, what is it all about?
So, Sapna ji, when in my journey, I have always been thinking, oh my God, what? Look, that person is doing so well, and that person is so happy. Like I never compared or I never aspired to be that person or this person. But you know what? We are built in such a society that other people's life seems pretty perfect, and you don't know the hustle they go behind. And
Hmm.
that is what my perception in this chapter is about, that don't chase other people's perfection. Although there the grass, it is a say, it's a very common say, grass is always greener at the other side. But probably it's just your eyes, and they see a very different green. When you actually land on that, when you actually go and walk on that land, you'll see that it's a very different color than what you actually are seeing. It's not perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. Nobody is perfect. And I just want to say, be nobody. And that's how your life will be beautiful. Do not chase perfection, because Winston Churchill says that perfection is the enemy of progress. You know what? When you start chasing perfection, it kills the present moment it kills the now. uh,
Hmm.
in my chapter, I've also mentioned that uh, you know so life is a journey, right? There's an end, there's a beginning, there's an end. And while we have that journey, I think we should live it. But what we do is we start chasing the next moment. Tomorrow we'll do this. Tomorrow I will when tomorrow comes, you'll see, I'll look different tomorrow. When you see, I'll be more happier. No, I'll eat this food tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Look,
I'll
tomorrow.
start exercising. Tomorrow I'll start walking. Tomorrow I'll start waking up early. Everything is tomorrow.
Absolutely, tomorrow never comes. And
Yeah. If tomorrow comes.
if and you know what, we also say that, when I will be the ceo of the company, then you see, the power I have. Tomorrow when I will own this house, then you see the power I have. You know what about today? If you're just waiting to move to the next step, you're just missing out the happiness, the memories you can make right now, and the best life you have right now. I'll give you an example of it's a very basic example. I have a friend, and if she would live in an apartment, she's like, I wish, I lived in a big house. I have to share a room with my sister, and this, and you know what, the circumstances happened so that she had to move to a bigger house, but not with the family, with someone else. And now she says, these big walls, they start eating me up. I miss the memories I had. I wish I enjoyed more time there. I miss how people were, how sun rose from my window, how everyone was nice, and there was a community. There was
Closer, closer. Yeah.
closer. So she, in the chase of a bigger house and a better life, she missed out those moments. She could have lived with the family. She could have lived with the neighbors. So she was chasing that sort of perfection. Now, also perfection has a different meaning for everybody, and
Yeah.
perfection is different in every scenario. So this is one example I am giving, that how people think of, when I have a perfect life, a perfect husband, a perfect house. Nothing is perfect, my friend. Now is perfect. Now is the moment. Live it, enjoy it, and just, you know work hard. Don't be like, okay, now is perfect and I'm just, this is how it is, this is how my life is. No, work hard, work for the better. But uh just don't stop enjoying this now, the now you have.
Wonderfully put, Sonia. So much passion into what you've written, and so much thought has gone, I'm sure, into whatever you've written. And
I
all of that
hope
evolving into a chapter. So looking forward to the chapter that
I
you've
hope
written.
the readers also feel the same way as you're saying. And yes, a lot of feels in it, because every day I when I was in school, I was like, you know what, when I pass 11th grade, you see now, I will do this. When I go to university, you see now, okay, that will be my perfect life. Right now, let me just struggle. Now I'm struggling. But I just now, when I think back to that time, I never enjoyed school. And that is like, I missed out so many moments. And that just made me so sad. I was like, you know what? It's now or never. I'll
Now or
live in the
never.
now. I'll work for myself. I'll work hard. But at the same time, this moment, I'm not letting it slip by just like that. Because you know what? Time is ticking. I don't
Hmm.
know what's next for me. Maybe I'm not there in the
Yeah.
next moment. And that is why I just want to tell everybody, live in the moment. Don't even compare yourself with other people. That's one more thing. You start comparing yourself with other people. Don't do that. Uh,
Hmm.
you know what, you are the best version of yourself.
Hmm.
And if you start living other people's life, then what are you here to be, what are you here to give, and what are you here to contribute in this world and in this society. So yeah,
Awesome.
I'll
Awesome.
let you
Right.
speak.
So you've told me what your chapter is all about. That was going to be my next question, or probably I did ask, you were answering that
You
question.
did, you did.
I asked the question, so that is what you were answering. So
You've
absolutely on
opened
the
the you've
Pandora's
opened the
box.
channel. I want to speak more about this, but then I'm like, okay, when will you will if I say all this, how will you read it? You need to go and read no
You need
more.
to go and read. Yes, absolutely. So, how was your journey as becoming an published author? You're moving towards being a published author and also working with 14 others. The people with the different backgrounds, different countries, different thought processes, different experiences, and just about everything is different.
Well, it's a beautiful journey, just by the way. I wouldn't say it's easy. I would say it's not impossible. And that's what this journey has taught me, that a person who never believed in herself back in school and was made to feel like you are not good enough, is becoming a published author firstly is a very, very big thing. And for me, and secondly, the journey has been absolutely beautiful. I'm working with so many different people who I did not know, and now they're like almost like as close as my family to me. And and they're like, we have I've met some people in person, but most of these I have not met them in person. And yet I think there's such a close bond that we have made. Plus writing in itself is was like a therapy to me. And I was like, wow, I did not know these are the thoughts I have in my mind. And
Mhm.
when I would tell everybody, you should start writing.
I say the same to everyone.
You should start. It's like therapy. It works for you, and you're like, wow. I said this to myself, like, wow, I'm so proud of you. You are saying these things to yourself. I don't know if it'll make sense to you, but totally, what I put on paper made sense to me. So I am proud of myself right now. Yeah, this is what this
You
journey is.
should be. You should be proud of yourself. It's not an easy task. It's not an
Not at all.
impossible task. You just have to put your mind. You just have to have people around you believing that you can do it. And once the first block is out of the way, you will have the blocks out very, very easily. You just continue doing it. So
Absolutely.
when I first wrote my first book with English, Be Distinguished, you can see it on the screen. Um, I just didn't give it a thought. I just went ahead. I actually rolled ahead, I would say, because I finished the book in about 60 days, 66 days, 70 days, something like that. Within 3 months, it was already done. And I was like, wow, I did this. And then the anthology came, and now I have another book in my mind. So it kind of rolls after that. You become very comfortable with the thought. You don't have to fight the thought, will I be able to, and all of that. That is out of the way, and you just go ahead and do it. So that's
So
the beauty of this experience, the first
firstly, I love your book with English Be Distinguished. It's absolutely written in a very beautiful manner, very clear, very easy to understand,
yeah.
and you can learn so much from it. from that book, because I have heard you reading a few chapters to me as well, and it's a great book. Secondly, I would just say that look, like I said, nothing is impossible, and if you put your heart and mind to it, and you just decide, you know what, I am going to be a published author. I am going to be the best-selling author. That's it. That's the start of your journey. And now, with consistency, with discipline, you'll go a long way. Those are the
One,
two key ingredients. Be consistent, put your heart, put your mind, be disciplined, and believe in yourself. You know, whatever people tell you, I know it's hard. Sometimes your environment takes a toll on you. And, but you know what? Um, at the end of the day, it's you who has to make a difference within yourself and within your surroundings.
right.
You can't change people,
Absolutely.
you can change yourself. So be
Absolutely.
that author if you want to. I have changed myself. I mean, I am a published author.
Yeah, yeah. Sonia, so lovely hearing your passionate self with respect to whatever you've done, the changes that you can see in yourself, what you put behind, and what you see in the future for yourself. Beautiful. And I think this is the wing that you're going to offer to all our readers as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm. And what do you feel about the book as such? Your chapter is fine, but as a book, have you read any of the chapters?
So, you know, we had so many discussions on Zoom calls, and you know, there were so many times we wouldn't agree. And I think we also would have those moments where you just want to say something and you were holding yourself back so much. But at the end of the day, you know, after so much struggle, after all this, when I saw
Deliberation.
when I saw the book, I was like, you know what, guys, I love you all. This is, I was like so happy, and I had happy tears in my eyes. And just, I can't tell you. I think I sent a voice note on the group also, like, guys, you know what, a group hug. We've done it, and that's what I felt like. This is going to be very close to my heart. Like, it's not just also that I am a published author, but also with the set of people I've done, they hold so much value. They hold, and I have made so many nice memories with them. I've learned so much with them. We are growing together, so it's like
Going
it's going to
together.
be very close to my heart, and it's going to go beyond. It's here to stay. So yeah.
So absolutely. And you called the set of people you worked with as family. And let me tell you, we are bound to each other through this book for life and beyond. So
Absolutely.
not only you and I, but our children, great grandchildren, great great grandchildren will know that these people were connected somehow.
Yeah. Like I said, this is here to stay. We are here to stay.
Yes.
And if not physically, then here, caterpillar to butterfly. The wings are always there.
Yes. So even for our readers, they will start the book as a caterpillar, and by the end of the book, by the end of 14th chapter, by the end of the 14th mindset lesson that they are going to go through, they are going to fly out like a butterfly. That's going to be their metamorphosis as well, and it was ours too. I and all of us have, you know, we know our chapters, we know our the mindset that we worked on, the thought process, and all of it. But insights here is, giving us also an opportunity to know what is there in the other person's other author's chapter as well. So it's becoming more and more exciting, especially for me, because I'm interviewing all of you, and I'm like, wow, I can't wait to hold the book and read the book now. I have already read a couple of them, a couple of chapters, because I was editing for people, but the rest of it, I'm raring to just go and read it. So this is going to be a very, very happy fortnight for us, and way beyond too.
Oh,
Uh,
absolutely. I can't wait to be there for the launch and hold this.
I
I am super, super, super excited.
Yeah, and I really hope, Sonia being in Pakistan, we were really, really hoping to see her, because uh, that would be a rare opportunity where all of us could meet together. And people flying in from different countries is a big one. Come on, it's a big one. So, looking forward to all of it and a lot more. Do you have any plans for the launch?
So, firstly, I wish I can make it. I am yet not sure, But yes, I mean, if I am there, I have been thinking about what I'll wear. I am so excited to see everybody for the first time. And then I mean, I'm just going with the flow. Basically, all I want to know is what I'm wearing, and then I am meeting all these people. Um, that's what I'm excited about. It's the first time I'll be coming there as well. So yeah, just being around my family, home away from home. I am excited to see that and be there.
We'll be thrilled to have you with us, and I really hope that your travel plans work out,
I hope so.
and it will be like a huge, great family meet. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, so people, uh, 29th of April is the day where our book is going to launch. You need to pick it up at the launch price, which will be, at a throwaway price. Sonia and I are also going to pick it up, and our relatives and friends are also going to pick it up on that day itself, because when you can get the thing at a much lower price, why not just go ahead and grab it on that day? What say, Sonia?
I absolutely agree with you, and I would say, don't look at the price, look at the value this book is going to give you. After you read this, I am sure your practical mind will start also what word
Bubbling, bubbling, raring to go.
bubbling. So
Yeah.
absolutely, just I am definitely sure that I hope you find value in this book. And yeah, 29th of April, this book will be on Amazon. It'll be just go grab your copies. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's going to be absolutely cheap that day. The launch price is going to be a throwaway price. So, Sonia, thank you once again. I loved your bubbly self in this little chit chat that we had. And I could see your passion, and it's all brimming and spilling all over beautifully, spreading all the positivity and the excitement. I can feel all the excitement within me. And I'm sure our viewers are also equally excited. And our readers are raring to just go and grab a copy from Amazon. Thank you for being part of this little endeavor of mine, Insights, wherein we just get everybody to talk about their little bit and let us kind of a teaser, getting people excited, and I'm getting excited too. Thank you once again, Sonia.
Thank you
You
so
you
much.
you are amazing at answering questions as well as good as asking the questions.
Thank you so much, Sapna ji. Like I said, you're evolving, and just say you're the best version of yourself. Just keep on working on yourself and not see the what is on the other side of the land. So yeah, and yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.
All the best.
29th of April, guys.
Yeah. Yes, and all the best for to complete your solo authoring, and all the best to all of us for the launch of our co-authored book.
Thank
Right.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.